Good morning. It is Saturday, July 9th, 2022, and about 10 after 8 on a beautiful morning. We parked in Crawford Notch and took our bikes down to right across the road there, walked to a tree in there. And today we're going to go up Webster Cliff to Mount Webster and then on to Jackson, and then come down to our car, pick up our bikes, and depending on what time it is, we might go out and do Table Mountain for the 52 of the view because it's a beautiful day. Tomorrow we are going to do the Zealand Bonds Traverse, so we're kind of taking it easy today. And I've always wanted to go up Webster Cliff, so that's what we're doing. Webster is on the 52 of the view, and Jackson is one of the 4,000 footers. I don't need either one of them, but John does need Jackson for this month, so we'll at least get him a little closer to me. So that's what we're doing. I can't wait to do this trail. It's going to be fun, rock scrambles, and great views looking down into Crawford Notch and across to the Willy Range. And I'm not sure how far else we can see from that trail, but be good. We are 1.6 miles in on the Webster Cliff Trail, and this is our first viewpoint. I think we're going to be walking along the ridge now for a while. So this big thing right here is Mount Willy. And then right here is Bond. That bump is Bond Cliff. And then come over here, you can see Kerrigan. Right there through the tree. Kerrigan. Sticking up over on here are the Hancocks. Oh, I just saw that bird.
That's the one thing.
Yeah, I know. I'll look and see in a minute what it is. And then I think that, I don't know if it shows on here, pointing up down there. I think it's Chicorowa. And we've got Mount Tremont in there. Table, I think, is down in there. No, actually, it's behind this. That, I think, is Table, which we might do. And Bemis, Nancy, Anderson, all this stuff is like up in this area. All right. There's that. Oh, it's that warbler. That's what it is.
The yellow.
He's got the yellow. Yeah. Okay, so if you ever do this trail, don't stop at the first outlook, because all you have to do is go another 50 feet less, and you get great views. So there's Bond in the center, Bond Cliff on the left, Gio on the right. There's Willy, and then Avalon is. Let me see. That bump right there. So Field is right above it. Although that looks higher, but maybe that's the summit of Willy. And then this cliffy thing right here is Mount Willard. And I presume that that's where we're going right there. That's Webster, yeah. And then down, this is the look at that. Not really. I mean, you could climb down there. I'm not going to.
Oh, that's not too bad.
There's a nice campsite there. So
I thought this was a drop-off.
This is the Willy House right here. And then, oh, it's a little breezy when you're sweating. This is Route 302 going through Crawford Notch, and then above it is the train track, and I'm getting a little bit of vertigo. Move away from the edge. closer. I wonder what that is sticking up. Maybe Passaconaway. I bet it is. What am I looking at on the screen? Right there. Something big. I think it's Passaconaway. All right. Well, that's nice. Okay, we're at yet another viewpoint. We're kind of right in line with the Willy House now. There's at least one more before this that I didn't shoot. Wow, look at those. That's cool. The edge of Webster here.
Slab.
Yeah. There's the summit of Webster, and it's all that slab. I believe that they rock climb there. And then Avalon, or sorry, Willard right across from us is all slab also. They definitely ice climb and rock climb there. So we're heading up a little bit right here. I'm sure there'll be more views, more of the same. So far it has not been scrambly at all, which I'm a little bit disappointed, but maybe there'll be some scrambles. If you are looking for a fun scrambly hike, I recommend Wildcat Ridge Trail from Route 16. That is a good fun scrambly hike. Or the Tri-Pyramid Slides going up North Slide, also fun. Not too scary. And if you really like that, then go do Huntington Ravine on a dry day. Okay, so we're gonna commence going up that way. We're almost there. Yeah. Wow. Now that's a cairn.
That's right, this is the summit.
No. Very nice. Clear day on Washington. I didn't zoom in at all when I started, so let me stop it and resume. Okay, I zoomed in as far as I can go, and it looks so tiny on my screen, but in person it looks enormous. So Washington, and then Monroe. I can't even tell where I'm facing here. No, you know what? That is probably Boot Spur, actually. It is. So Washington, Boot Spur, and then down here is North Isolation. Isolation is that bump. I will verify that. I'm pretty darn sure though. And that's Oaks Gulf. Right over here. This is probably Slide Peak. I feel like I'm on the bald faces with a cairn like that. Willy, Field, and Tom now is visible. Oops. That's Tom, Field, Willy. Nice. Here's yet another little pop-out viewpoint. So we've come up this area, and pretty much any place where there's like rock, there's been viewpoints. So our last mile took us an hour because we were stopping and looking at everything, even though it's the same view, just slightly different. But now we're really, really close to the summit because it's right there. Summit of Webster. Okay. More of the same. You do get a nice view right here, though, of Stairs, Resolution, and Parker and Crawford. Chicorowa. Passaconaway in the far back. And then Kerrigan and the Hancocks. And the Willy Range. Okay. Trail goes right through here. This is just a section of trail between Webster and Jackson. It's pretty nice. Seen a fair number of people coming the opposite way. There's a lot of people go up and do Jackson. You can loop it with Webster, basically. It's nice. About 6 mile loop. All right. So it's pretty moderate. There's at least one quite steep climb going up to the summit of Jackson when you come this way. I've come the opposite way on this, I think 3 times, maybe more. And I'm not ashamed to say I sit and butt slide there, so I don't know how easy it's going to be to get up. I don't know, I think this is, that was a water bar.
You're right.
Yeah. So anyway, this is part of this is still Webster Cliff Trail, actually.
Yep.
The other, it's like a loop is like a triangle. The other 2 legs are the Jackson-Webster Trail. One's the Jackson side and one's the Webster side. All right, and we've had some bog bridges. Yeah. This is the summit of Jackson. So there's the Southern Presidentials in Mount Washington. Jefferson sticking up behind Eisenhower. Over here, you got Washington, Bootsburg, North Isolation, Davis, and then further down there's Stairs and Resolution right here. Behind it are the moats, I think. And then actually, this is a little beaten track out to, in the winter, it's a nice view. If there's nothing, if it's socked in, you usually get something over here. Yeah, I think those are the moats. There's Kearsarge North, the double heads. Yep. And then the other way, I don't know where John is, there he is. You got Pierce right in front and Mitzvah Hut is like part way up. So right there. And then coming out the other way, oh look, mountain sandwort blooming. A bunch of it. You get the same views of the Willy Range. Straight ahead with the rock, and then above it there's a little prominence, and that's Avalon, and then behind that is Tom, and then in the background between Tom and Field is South Twin, yeah, and then Southwest Twin is to the left of it, sticking up a little bit, and it looks like Gio between Field and Willy, and then behind that it looks like Franconia Ridge to me. Over here, Hancocks, Kerrigan. Real breezy. Alright, so we're just gonna head down and see what time it is. We might go do table. This is Crystal Cascade. Not flowing too much today. It's got the pool, though, it looks like it's at least 5 feet deep. Never seen anyone actually in it, but I have seen a dog in it and people soaking their feet. All right, so it's 1.4 from here back to the car. Beautiful. So we are down now and we're at the Willy House, which has a picnic area across the way. And also right here, we're gonna sit and eat. And this is looking up at the Webster Cliff Trail. It goes right along that whole way. So we're done. Took us a lot longer than I thought it would because we spent a lot of time looking at things today, just kind of moseying. So I think we're gonna call it a day for now and go back and get our bikes, go home, and tomorrow we're gonna do Zealand bonds, so we don't want to kill ourselves. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful.